Chazal teach us, La'olam yilmad adam lo ya'mer eini yodea. A person should learn to say, I don't know. I would like to hear our wonderful TP parents who are leaders in the community and everybody else who's following to please make a note to say, I don't know. Think about before you talk, before you give advice, before you comment. It's a terrible, terrible thing that people comment and they just give advice on things that they don't really know about, and it comes from their own judgment, it comes from their own life that they had until now, and they impose their views on other people. And Gedolim don't do that. Gedolim are very careful not to just, why did he do that? How come he did that? You should this, you should that. And it's such a disease that people talk and talk and tell other people what to do, that they even do that when it's about a topic that they know nothing about, and even when it's pikuach nefesh. And this has got to stop. People comment to other people what they should do with a child off the derech. First, figure it out and do it on a few other kids. If it works, then you could give advice. You could put a sign up and you can give advice. If you have no experience, it happens all the time. But it's in all topics. Just usually they're not deadly. Chas v'shalom, you should give advice that can cause someone to end up dead. It's mind-boggling and cause so much pain to people. Mind-boggling. But even on benign matters, why comment if you don't really know the sugya? You know, if you're an expert in it, you spent 100 hours, that's much less than an expert. 100 hours, okay, you have an opinion. If you haven't spent a lot of time on something, just say, I don't know. I really don't know. I say it all the time. I really don't know. And then I realize other people are commenting and I ask them afterwards, how did you know that? It's my gut feeling. Your gut feeling you want to use on yourself, fine. But on somebody else, you're getting your gut feeling. We have to be very careful. Let's all try to be nizar, to be super duper careful. La'olam yilmad adam lo ya'mer eini yodea. Not to hurt anybody, financial advice and child rearing advice and any advice. You don't have to have an answer. You don't have to know. If you're not an expert in something, close your mouth. We know that closing your mouth, the person who closes his mouth is zeicha to a lot of good things. It's a trait of Gedolim to not use your mouth when you don't know something and you're not really sure about it. If you wouldn't bet $10,000 on that,
need something, sweetie?
And don't.
I'm trying to send out texts now.
Okay. If you wouldn't bet $10,000 on what you're saying that you're sure, then don't offer the advice about any matter. I think we should this. I think we should. You should. I should. We should. Be very careful. Very careful. And especially as you enter into a difficult situation or a health situation or pikuach nefesh, of course, we have to be extremely, extremely careful.